Welcome to Ripple's manager session. If you're here, you're probably a manager. So, how do you balance all of the things that you have to do to get your own work done with all of the things you have to do to stay on top of your team? If you're like most managers, you're buried in paperwork and endless email and can't remember what you did last night, let alone what someone else did 6 months ago. And do you find all of those awkward performance reviews that only happen once per year to be incredibly ineffective? Well, if real leadership is what you're after, say hello to Rypple. We are all about making work better. We created a fresh new approach to leadership. It seemed obvious to us, but up until now, it's been the sort of thing that everyone agrees with, but nobody's done anything about. It's based on our work with really smart people and with these awesome companies. These teams that agree work should be meaningful, work should be social, work should be fun, and it should all happen in real time. Real time means that we fit into the way you work today. We have email solutions and iPhone apps that help you to make Rypple a habit. The way to do this is simple. It's coaching your team to achieve their goals, giving meaningful recognition, and giving fast and continuous feedback. Let me show you how easy it is to do in Rypple. First, coaching your team to achieve their goals. As a leader, you're responsible for the work your team produces. You're also judged on the work that your team produces. That's a lot heavier than it sounds. You need to coach them to achieve their goals. And if you don't track your goals socially or in real time, they may be less accurate than you think. A study out of George Washington University shows that 81% of people will lie about the completion of a goal. So, have your team set goals quarterly or at the beginning of a project. This isn't another project management platform, but something that you can look back on in a month, 3 months, or even 6 months and answer, did they achieve that or not? There won't be any surprises for you or for them when it comes time to review the status. When they do a great job, recognize them. Meaningful recognition. Only half of the workforce feels appreciated on the job. And Harvard Business Review found that employees are strongly affected by how often they receive recognition for their work. This should be something that managers and coworkers do as a habit. When people do great things, big or small, we need to recognize that. Thank you. 2 little words not said nearly enough. So, anyone on your team can thank each other with badges. We should all be thanking people in the moment and when results are achieved. Customize badges for your team and they'll love them even more. Next, fast, continuous feedback. 65% of employees said that they want more feedback. People want to know that the job they do matters to you, that you're paying attention. That is why you host one-on-ones. And having regular one-on-one meetings means that you are consistently helping your people to grow. And it means that difficult conversations have more flow because they're more comfortable and more regular. In your one-on-ones, discuss what they're working on, any blockers, and how you can help. Check in with people and do a health check on their happiness. Stay organized and efficient in your one-on-ones with notes to plan your meetings and actions to take away and follow up on. You can do all of that right in Rypple. So, now that you've been coaching to achieve goals and recognizing great work and sharing fast and frequent feedback, so what? How can you use these great behaviors to change all that boring, useless, stressful performance management processes that you're forced to do every year? Well, that's where loops come in. They bring it all together. Loops are short and simple performance reviews. Now, before you roll your eyes, let's agree, no one likes traditional performance reviews. They're too little, too late, time-consuming, and incredibly ineffective. No one likes them. So, this whole new mindset is created around feedback. It's lightweight, agile, effective, and it's about performance summaries. Reviews that are more relevant because they pull in the information you've put into Rypple into the summary. So the more you put into Rypple, the more impactful your loop is. Ultimately, the most meaningful thing you can do as a leader is have a valuable conversation with your team. And we make that easier. We've built the tool, but you have to use it. After all, you can't try to be a great leader. You either do or do not. There is no try. So start today at Rypple.com.